Hi there, this is Shep Hyken, customer service speaker, expert, and the author of the New York Times and Wall Street Journal best-selling business book, The Amazement Revolution. On this video, I'm going to talk about how creating value and confidence leads to customer amazement. How do you stand behind the products that you sell, and how far are you willing to go to make a customer happy? What's your guarantee? What's your refund policy? Some companies are known for their customer-focused policies. They have confidence in the products that they sell, and they're willing to stand behind them. I recently wrote an article and created a video about Simplicity Sofas. They're a customer amazement role model. Well, here's another example and a lesson from this amazing customer-focused company. And in case you didn't see the first video about them, here's some background. Simplicity Sofas is a furniture manufacturer that sells directly to consumers through its website. Their owner, Jeff Frank, is a perfect example of what it takes to become a customer service legend. They have a good product, and while it's not the most expensive, it's not cheap either. It's made with quality materials, and Jeff is willing to stand behind their product. This is the story of how they handled over 100 customers whose orders were delayed. After 2 years in business, Simplicity Sofas had a problem. Sales doubled almost overnight and continued to increase. Now this sounds like a great problem, but their factory was not able to keep up with the orders. The transition to a newer and larger factory took more than 3 months, and as a result, more than 100 customers' orders were delayed between 6 to 12 weeks. They were failing on their customer promise to deliver a custom-built piece of furniture within 30 days. As a side note, you should know that one of Simplicity Sofa's proudest achievements is that after more than 2,500 customers and more than $3 million in sales, there's never been a negative review. It seemed that due to all these delayed orders, this amazing achievement might be in jeopardy. Yet in spite of this delay, Simplicity Sofas didn't have a single customer cancellation or at all a single negative review. As Jeff Frank puts it, on the contrary, many of the company's strongest customer relationships were established during this time period. So, how did they do it? Well, they did two things. First, they kept their customers updated on the progress of the factory and their orders. They didn't just write one letter and email it to everybody. It was a frequent, regular contact that kept their customers confident that their orders would eventually be fulfilled. Second, the company offered partial refunds and other incentives as a gesture of appreciation for their customers' patience and understanding. The big takeaway from Simplicity Sofas is this: they communicated. They communicate any bad news, and that's the key. Communicate bad news you might have with your customers immediately. Stay in contact with them and relay updates and progress reports. Knowledge is comforting. There are a few other lessons that we can learn from Simplicity Sofas, regardless of the type of business you're in. Simplicity Sofas has a warranty designed to protect the consumer and not the company. To quote, "If you're not happy with our furniture for any reason whatsoever, you may return it for a full refund, including all shipping charges, for a period of 1 year after the purchase." Within 1 business day after each customer has received their furniture order, they're contacted by a rep and asked 3 questions. Number 1, how do you like the furniture? Number 2, what do you think of our customer service? And number 3, are there any problems that need to be taken care of immediately? And Simplicity Sofas has created the ultimate example of customer evangelism. Their customers not only provide word-of-mouth advertising, but many of them volunteer to show the furniture in their homes and talk about their experiences with the company to potential customers. According to Frank, more than 50% of customers who first see Simplicity Sofas in another customer's home will eventually make the purchase. Simplicity Sofas has a great product. They deliver amazing service. They stand behind what they sell. They have an excellent reputation. Overall, they're an excellent example of customer amazement in action. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Please be sure to visit my website, which is www.hyken.com. There you'll find more information about my speaking programs, as well as over 200 customer service articles that you can read and share with your colleagues. Thank you very much for watching. This is Shep Hyken. I'm reminding you to always be amazing.